They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Good morning, everyone. Am I live? Okay. Hi. Welcome to another Wednesday with me, Lauren, of Girls Going Gin. Today, I'm going to be talking about Gary Leon Ridgway, otherwise known as the Green River Killer. Oh, we got someone watching. Hello. All right, I'm going to see if this intro will pray. Yeah, we'll see if it prays. Okay, I'll be right back.
They're coming to get. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We have such sights to show you.
Who's laughing now?
Are you crazy? I'll kill you all. That you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
They're here.
I love that intro. I really do. It's so cool. Thank you, Miguel, for putting that together. It's really rad. All right. So, how is everyone doing this morning? What's everyone up to today? I'm just going to be talking about Gary Ridgway. Okay, so I think I may have talked about him briefly when we were doing our episodes about just random serial killers. But I thought I'd go into a little bit more detail. Hi, Anthony. Morning, Spider Cookie Monster. Is that me? I'm the Cookie Monster? Cookie! I can't do it. It's too early. My throat. Hi, Timothy. How are you? Good to see you guys this morning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, well, I don't know if you're already up early, but if you got up early to hang out with me, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So, Gary Ridgway was born on February 18th, 1945. Apparently, he's still alive. He was born in Salt Lake City, Utah. It said that he murdered possibly 71 women, but they only charged him for murders of 48 women. Well, I don't know. Wikipedia is kind of like, it said they sentenced him to 48 life sentences, but he murdered 49 women, but possibly 71. So it's kind of, who honestly at this point fucking knows? It happened during, between the 80s and the 90s in Seattle, Washington. He would scatter the bodies off the highway by the SeaTac airport. So growing up, he had a troubled life. Hi, Miguel. How are you? He had a troubled upbringing. His IQ was probably about in the low 80s. His parents were super violent. His mom was really controlling. His father was a bus driver and would often talk about how much he hated prostitutes. It's like, girl, they're just trying to get their money. Yeah, so his dad hated prostitutes, and that actually plays a huge part in this whole thing. So typical signs of serial killers: he was a bedwetter, he was dyslexic, So he obviously had trouble in school. Well, I'm assuming he had problems in school, especially with the low IQ. When he was 16, he stabbed a 6-year-old kid. He stabbed him in his liver. So I think the kid lived, but I'm not sure what happened to him because it didn't go too much into detail about that. It just threw it in there. I'm like, oh, okay. So when he was 19, after he got married, after high school, he went to Vietnam. So I'm assuming that on top of the low IQ, on top of the, just everything, I'm sure that definitely contributed to the murders, So he got married, went to Vietnam, came back. I guess they moved to Washington because he was born in Utah. So he ended up getting gonorrhea from a sex worker. Oh yeah, he hated sex workers, but he would hire them and frequently, see prostitutes while he was married. I think that's part of the reason why he got divorced. He was actually married 3 times. Each time there was infidelity on both ends, except, the 3rd time, we'll get into that. He did have a son. He ended up having a kid, and he would use this photo of his son to get prostitutes to trust him. So, yeah, sneaky. He eventually, later in court, or during interviews or interrogations or whatever, he said that he would have sex with them and then strangle them. And he'd put his arm around them, basically put them in a chokehold and kill them that way. And sometimes he would come back to the bodies and have sex with their dead bodies. And he claimed that it was because he wanted to control, put his urges in check, I guess, for live women. So he would go back and have sex with the bodies so that he would have less of a chance of getting caught by snatching up more live women. Fucking crazy. So, yeah, he was trying not to get caught. So it said that sometimes he would just dump trash and gum and cigarette butts in their, shallow graves, or the dump sites, as they called them. So he basically did treat these women like trash. It was really fucking sad. He felt that they were trash. He hated that. He was very open about how much he hated prostitutes, but turns out he just really lusted after them. And so, another thing too is written materials. Now, Wikipedia didn't say what these written materials were, but he would often scatter written materials belonging to his victims along with their bodies. So I'm thinking maybe notes or something. He even claimed to have scattered 2 bodies across state lines to Oregon. One crazy thing that I found about this is that the King County Sheriff's Office put together a task force, the Green River Task Force, and they interviewed Ted Bundy to try to get information and, maybe see if he could pick up on patterns of this guy. They were asking a serial killer about how a serial killer operates. And Ted Bundy was right about something. He said that it's most likely that he will go back to the bodies and have sex with the bodies later, because I'm assuming that's what he would do. Actually, I think he did do that. I know I watched that documentary. I'm trying to remember. Help me, guys. My brain is not functioning this early. Alrighty. Oh yeah, so Ted Bundy kind of was assisting them in this case. It's really crazy. Boo, boo, boo. Ridgway was arrested twice. Once in 1982 for prostitution-related charges, and again in 2001 for the same. So they made him a suspect a year after he was arrested the first time. Because I'm assuming that they did that because I'm assuming at this point all Johns were suspects because sex workers were coming up missing. So, of course, you got to look at all the Johns. Excuse me. So, April 7th, 1987, they took hair and saliva samples from him. So this will play out later. In 1985, he married his third wife, and she did an interview saying after all the murders in the trial and everything, she was looking back and was like, yeah, when we moved in the house, there was no carpet. And it turned out that Gary had wrapped a body in the carpet. Yeah. And funny enough, he only killed 3 women after he married her. Judith Mawson was her name. I guess he supposedly was really in love with her. And so he didn't have quite those urges. And she in an interview said that she's actually, glad that she could have saved more women. She possibly saved more women by making him happy, by being his wife and all that. So she was grateful for that, which it's really sad. I feel so bad for her. Like, you really can never tell. I mean, Peanut could be a fucking murderer and I would never know. Just figured he didn't like carpet. Oh, lazy, huh? No, I guess he rolled up a body in the carpet. Okay, so the saliva and stuff that they took, they used to, get an arrest warrant November 30th of 2001. Well, they got an arrest warrant, but they didn't catch him till November 30th, 2001. He had worked at Kenworth. It was a truck factory where he got a job painting trucks. So it's found that they found the paint spheres from, I guess, on the bodies. There was like a certain type of paint that they used at this factory that they found in all the evidence and stuff. So it definitely matched. There was only like a certain type of paint that they used. So that's how it was, really easy for them to find. In 2003, they closed a plea bargain, basically sparing him from the death penalty in exchange for, he was going to help them locate all the rest of the victims. So he got life in prison plus another 10 years for tampering with evidence because he moved the bodies. I don't know if that had anything to do with the necromancy shit. Or necrophilia shit, excuse me, necromancy. Oh my God, it's early, you guys. So he served 400, or he's supposed to serve 480 years. That was 2003. They were still finding skulls in 2005. 2005, 2 separate times, 2 different hikers found skulls in the woods. And he, in interviews, he claimed that he picked up prostitutes because they were easy to pick up and he hated most of them. So, yeah, that's Gary Leon Ridgway, the Green River Killer. $480 might as well make it an easy 500. I know. Yeah, so it's crazy that he would claim 71 bodies, though, or victims. 71 victims. Like, it's confusing because he said that he lost count after a while, but then he's saying 71. So I don't know if his memory's just shit. I don't know if he's fucking with cops. I don't know what's going on with this guy. But yeah, that's him. Scary, scary. Oh yeah, absolute dick bag. Hi, Richard. The real number? What do you think the real number is? I don't know. It could be in the hundreds, honestly. Because with the urges that he had and then going back to the bodies and then all that stuff, like who knows? It could have been more. He could have gone and you know, done more in Oregon, because he did say that he traveled across state lines to move the bodies. So who knows if he killed anyone in Oregon that nobody knows about. Maybe there are some missing sex workers that, you know, haven't been found. It is crazy to think. All right, so what are you guys doing for Halloween? It's like a couple days away. This Saturday, yeah? Yeah, this Saturday. I act like I don't know. It's Saturday. Stupid. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I know I say it all the time, but it's my wedding anniversary. So I don't know if we're going to dinner. I don't know if we're going to a party. I don't know if we're gonna stay home and pass out candy. What are you guys gonna do? You gonna stay home and eat candy? That's what I would do. So you guys, don't forget, Miguel has a show Monday morning. Joe has a show Tuesday morning, and then I'm obviously on Wednesdays. And then we have our normal show tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We're actually going to be interviewing Tino Zamora. He's a show friend and a great actor, and he's a real cool dude. He's going to talk about The Beast Beneath, and there was another film that he wanted to talk about. I know he's been in a lot of stuff, and he's actually kind of real busy, so that's real good. So we'll have a lot to talk about with him. He's really funny. I love this guy. You guys have a great anniversary, even if Pina is still your killer. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Married 5 years, and I'm not dead yet, so I think I'm doing okay. Or I don't know, he could just be in love with me and murdering prostitutes. Who knows? Might get a t-shirt cannon to distribute candy for safety. You want to fucking annihilate those kids. Oh, that's the worst. Hard candy pelted at their head. I can picture it now. I'm kidding. I don't hate kids, you guys. I'm just kidding. A t-shirt cannon. Where can you get those? Can you get those on Amazon? Are they? Whatever it takes to keep a marriage going. Yep. Gotta get your thrills in. Ooh, oh my goodness. It's warm. It was super cold earlier, but I don't know if it's just me. Warm. Ooh, full moon on Halloween when the truth comes out. That's true. There is a full moon on Halloween. And I read supposedly that the last time there was a full moon on Halloween, it was back in 1944. Not sure on that. Yes, Miguel, let me know. T-shirt cannon. Next time we go to any conventions, people walking around will just go shoot out T-shirts for everybody. What are you guys' costumes? Are you guys dressing up? I was thinking, because I bought, okay, so it's not an actual like full costume, but I sort of like put together like random stuff that I could find to do a Joker, like a gender bend Joker. I have like an orange dress. This is the 80s Joker, the best one, the Jack Nicholson. The best. He was the best. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He was absolute best. Shooting people with generosity. Oh shit! Richard, hell yeah! An extra hour of Halloween because of daylight savings time. That's right. Wait a minute. When do the clocks change? Going as the down drunk. Oh. Right then. What are you gonna wear though? Oh yeah, my costume. So I got an orange dress. I need a like a little teal, like a silk scarf. I need to find that. I got some purple gloves and purple stockings. I need a purple jacket, but I can't find one. So I might just get like a sweater and maybe dye it purple or something. Because it's not like the suit that he wore. It's just like, I just got all the colors that he had. And I've got the green hair, so I'm going to like slick it back. And that should be fun. I'll probably do a shoot with it too, so stay tuned. Okay. Oh, that's Joe's birthday too. Sunday morning. So don't forget to tell her happy birthday, November 1st. Or something like that. Or something. You know, it's funny because my phone just automatically updates anyway, so I don't even really have. Oh, yeah. My microwave and the oven. Got to change the time on that. Don't forget, you guys, because we don't want you to miss the show. Thanks for tuning in with me, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe to all of our platforms. I think I'm going to get out of here. What time is it? Yeah. All Joe's Day. Yeah. All Saints Day, All Joe's Day. Yep. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I started a Twitter for us, but I'm kind of scared of Twitter. The kind of shit that we talk about and the shit that we say, we might get canceled. Who knows? But yeah, check us out. Joe's got her own show as well. Any last words? And then Miguel has Great American Morning in the mornings, 8 o'clock. So tune in, check him out. He's got guests or regulars on every week, right? Different days you have your different regulars. Is that right? Oh, well, check it out. Thanks, Miguel. Thank you. Thanks for believing in me. Am I on Slasher? What is Slasher? I don't know what that is. Is that another platform? Like, is it like social media? What is Slasher? Oh, okay. Pretty much, yeah. All right. Right on. Okay. Well, I'll check it out actually and see what's going on over there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you spending the morning with me. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we're going to talk to Mr. Tino Zamora and talk about all the films that he's been doing. So I will talk to you guys soon.